In this session, we are looking at simplifying surds. So just a reminder, surds are numbers left in square root form that are used when detailed accuracy is required in a calculation. They are numbers which when written in decimal form would go on and on. Okay, when you solve problems involving simplifying surds, think about a square number that is a factor of the number you're trying to simplify. I'll give you an example. Let's say the square root of 8. So what we're trying to do here is to think of a square number factor. So in this case, we're going to have 2 times 4 in the square root. And we know that the square root of 4 gives us 2. So we're going to have here 2 root 2. The reason it's root 2 is because 4 is the square root of 4 gives us 2, and we bring this 2 in the root beside the integer 2. So our answer here is 2 root 2. I'll give a second example to make us understand better. Here I have root 8 times root 4. So we already know what root 8, the square root of 8 is. It's 2 root 2 times, and the square root of 4 is 2. So here we have 2 root 2 times 2. So we can actually multiply the two integers, which is 2 times 2, and here root 2. So we have 4 square root of 2. So we're going to work more examples here. Example 3. Let's say we have root 18, and we're meant to simplify this. Remember, simplifying means make it simple, and making it simple would mean reducing it to the simplest form. And in this case, we're going to have 2 times 9 in the square root. So here 9 is a square number, and the square root of 9 is 3. Here we have 3 root 2. A fourth example would be root 28. So looking at the square root of 28, let's think of a square number factor. In this case, it would be 7 times 4. 7 times 4 gives us 28. So here, the square number here is 4. So we're going to have the square root of 4 is 2, and here we have 2 root 7. So here we have a final example, which is a little bit more challenging than the previous ones. Here we have 18 in the root, in the square root, over square root of 9. So looking at this, what we can do is what we've been doing from the first example, which is try to figure out a square number factor. So here we're going to have 2 times 9, which gives us 18, all over. We know that the square root of 9 gives us 3. Here we're going to have, we also know here, we also have 9 in the square root. So that gives us 3 root 2. over 3. So 3 cancels out 3, and here we're left with root 2. If you have any question, just leave them in the comment section below.